Hello there and welcome to another video of SEPA. What we're going to present you today will be the Peugeot app, which is quite a useful app that you can use from Peugeot directly. So you can have an idea about the consumption of your car, how many miles you had. You can track the history of the consumption, and miles and stuff like that. And we're gonna quickly present you. First things first, as you may see here, you are able to actually double check where your car is parked. Right, so we're going to use the Peugeot app to find out exactly where we park the car. So we are in the beautiful city of Boston, and as you can see in this map over here, you'll be able to actually see the position of the car, which is quite good. Now if you're going to tap on this icon on Google Maps, it's gonna bring you the fastest way that you can actually reach the car. Now if you are in like a different city, or it might be proven to be very useful, so you can track and find it very fast. Then what we have in the left side in here is how much fuel you have left. As you can see, 348 miles left. You have the average consumption, which is for 7 days average consumption. It says it's 30.8 miles per gallon, and the total mileage of the car is 31,159 miles. Now the first tab is the home screen, what you see at the moment. If you go for the second one, you are going to have statistics about how much time you traveled, what was the distance that you traveled, what was the average consumption, and an estimated cost depending on how much you will input as being the cost of the petrol, or if you're gonna have diesel, the cost of diesel. Let's click on the time. So this graphic in here is going to show you for the whole month. As you can see, from the first until the last day of the month, it's going to say exactly how much time you actually had the car on, you actually drove it. So let's go a little bit back in time. Right now it's on August. Let's go in July. As you can see, in average we had 50 minutes, 56 minutes. The most ever driven was 6 hours and 3 minutes, and that was on the 26th of July. June, again, around 41 minutes. You're gonna have to consider that this year has been an totally unexpected year. But let's go back to one of the months when we actually traveled a little bit more, so you can have a general idea. As an example, in March, let's go in February, or in January, which again was just a little bit slower. But yeah, let's keep it with March. In average 39 minutes. We will be able to change, as an example, the distance. We can find out exactly how much we travel. As you can see, in average was about 10 miles. Most ever done was on the 15, which was 19 miles. Not too much, which is good. But if we go back in January, was 4,000. So it's 4,000 miles. That was given the fact that we traveled through Europe during that time, which is a beautiful journey, I must say. And yeah, I will link the video in the description if you guys want to watch it. I must say it was just lovely. Also, consumption wise, same thing. Is going to give you an average for the whole month. Then it's going to tell you exactly how much was the average consumption per day. So this is a way in which you can keep track of pretty much what happened with the car, what was the consumption, how much you drove it, and stuff like that. And as I was saying, also the last step will be with the cost, which is calculated depending on what's the price of the petrol that you are insetting in there in your end. Going back, the tab will be the service tab. Okay. What it says in here, theoretical maintenance, it says services like systematic operations, and then replacement of the passenger compartment filter, check the pH of the coolant. Now this is just a short guide, sort of speaking, so you have a general idea. Now the last one, it has just a couple of details. If you have some software updates, as an example, I requested to have my vehicle touchscreen updated. That was on the 2nd of the 7th 2019. Actually, we have the video in the description. You're gonna see it. We have the video on our channel how we updated the touchscreen. But apart from that, just want to show a little bit how the app works. It's quite useful. Just one short thing. Most of the time, you are going to be able to find where the car is all the time, like in the meaning of you can actually see on the map where the car is. But sometimes it does not get updated. So before leaving your car, God knows where you're gonna leave it. Make sure 100% was the Strix, because sometimes this this map, the actual position of the car, for some weird reason, is just not showing up. Apart from that, it's an amazing app, given the fact that it gives you the advantage of being able to track, back in time, how much you actually drove. And if you want to make sure you're not going to drive it either too much or too less, well, you might as well take advantage of the app. If you guys have any questions regarding the app itself, or if you have any questions regarding all the videos and stuff like that, please feel free to leave your questions in the comments below. At the same time, I just want to say, if you really enjoyed this video, make sure you are going to like, subscribe, and even better, you are going to hit the bell. Thanks so much for watching. Now you should have a wonderful rest of the day.